Thanks, everybody. If you haven't, we'll be getting ready to go right at 12 o'clock. We're a few minutes away. If you haven't got a number, you go in and see the lovely Heather LePage in the office in there. She'll be handing you out the numbers. Also, I think we do have a lot of participation up here on CCI. If you guys are all logged in, and make sure you got that button ready to go, you can click your experiment button there and make sure that's working for you. And we'll be ready to go with a couple announcements here in just 2 minutes. How about a sale that starts on time, everybody? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unless somebody says otherwise. We'll get to the same point no matter what, probably. Okay. All right, you ladies ready? I can start out. All right, guys, we want to welcome in everybody. If you want to get in from the outside on the inside, we're getting ready to have a sale here. I'm going to introduce you to the Ohio Secretary, Miss J.C. Baps. She's got a few words for you, and we're going to get ready to go.
Hello, everyone. Like Ryan said, my name is J.C. Baps. I'm the Ohio Angus Association Secretary and Fieldman. I just want to thank you first and foremost for being here today with us for this 2025 Fall Angus Classic hosted by the Ohio Angus Association. I also would like to thank the entire crew here at Clay Lick Run Farms. They have always been a wonderful host, and we're really thankful for them. Would anybody who is on our board who is out here please stand up or raise your hand on the Ohio Angus Association board? I think we have a few people here. Oh, maybe you're all back. Well, I just want to thank them for everything that they do, helping us get ready. We're really lucky to have such a great board, and several of them are here today. So if you get a chance to talk to them, would love to have you do that. I'm going to turn it over here to Mike Adderholt, our president, to say a few words.
Yeah, thank you, JC. Yes, I'm Mike Adderholt, your current state president, and yeah, like much what she said, thank everybody here, Dave and Dawn, for hosting this and doing the meal, and then also for the crew in the back, and also the consigners. We've got some longtime consigners, and we've got some new consigners this year, so we couldn't do it without them. This is one thing as a state association we can do for our membership, offer the consignment sale here in the fall, and then also the beef expo sale. So couldn't do without them. And there is, if you're members, that's great. If you're wanting to be members, there's paperwork over here on one of the tables. We can get your information, and also directories there for all the breeders around the state and I guess surrounding states. So help yourselves to those. And again, thanks for spending the day with us. And pretty straightforward here. Bid your appraisal, and we do have some online bidders and potential buyers, so have that also. Thank you.
Now I'm going to turn it over to Alex Tolbert to lead us in a prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance.
If you guys remove cover and bow with me. Father in heaven, thank you so much for today, and we're grateful for the rain, and we thank you for the opportunity that you've given us to enjoy a beautiful day here in Ohio, and we just pray that you would bless the food that we've already eaten, bless the hands that prepared it and those that produced it. We pray that the cattle today would go out and be profitable for the new owners and would help move their operations forward, and we just ask that you'd keep us safe as we go home. And we thank you for the country we live in, and we pray that you'd give our leaders wisdom and protect those in our armed forces that are here and abroad, protecting what we do. We love you, and we need you, and we ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, if you guys will stand, we'll salute our flag. It's just right over here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much, Alex. Alex is with the American Angus Association, and we're really thankful to have him here as well with us. I want to make sure there's a couple of things that we have coming up that I want to make sure that you are aware of. So the first one is our annual meeting will be February 7th at the Der Dutchman up by Mansfield. So this is a new location, so make sure you mark that in your calendar, mark the date, and mark the location change. We'd love to have you join us there. And then Ohio Beef Expo is right around the corner, and as soon as we wrap up this sale, we're going to start planning for that sale. So if you're interested in consigning to that or being a buyer at that, we'd love to have you, and just make sure you put that on your calendar and keep an eye out for any updates that we have coming out about that. And I know Mike just said it, but if you're not currently a member of the Ohio Angus Association, we'd love to have you. We have membership forms on the back table back here, and you can do it online. So it'll do an auto-renew for you online, so you don't even have to worry about it. With that, I want to take just a second to thank all the consigners. They've put together a really great set of females for you, and this is just an excellent representation of these herds. And I've been told by several past buyers how well these cattle have performed for them from these producers in the past. So you can buy with confidence and know that everything's going to be great. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Ryan.
My turn. A couple of housekeeping things. If you need to load out, we won't load out until after the sale is concluded. We'll be here about an hour or less. We want to make sure we get the Buckeyes going here and get them rooted on here this afternoon. And Amy has a plane to catch, so we're not going to drag or give a lot of speeches. I will give one. And as I see Alex down here, and I see these young folks down here, and you guys don't need me to explain how the cattle business has been and working and things like that. But I tell you what, they've taken God out of our schools, they've taken the flag out of our schools, and they can't take it out of the farm. I dang well guarantee you that, okay? And I see these young kids down here. This country is in an epidemic of young people wanting to go out. All I got to say for you, you think cows are high right now? Just buy them. Bring that lot 1 back, lot 24 in. Let's have an auction sale. We'll have Darby down here working the ring and Alex on the right side. Turn your bid into them or me, and we're ready to go.
We're going to start with lot 24 from Maple Crest Farms. This is Maple Crest Black Cap. She's a Fireball daughter, and she is bred to GAR Wallace and due February 6th.
All right, here's Fireball. Are you looking to have I want to go to 3,000, 32.50. On down 3,000, but 2.5, 2.5, 5, 35, 7.5, 4. On down 2.5, 42.5, 5, 45, 45. Ease her out. On down 4,500, 2.5, 45, 5, 5, 42.5, 5. I got her on CCI. Now 7.5. On down 45, 7.5, 5. On down 5,000, or to go 5, 5, 5,000. On down 5,000, or to go 5, 47.5. Darby's in. On down 5,000, or to go 5, 47.5. But I have zoning 47.50. Put them on. 416, 4750, 416. Is that right, Darby? 616? Darby. 616? 616. That's what he said. Pony bit his fingers off back there.
The next one is lot 22. This is Rains Skylight Erla, Saidh, from Rains Angus. She is a Silverado daughter and bred to Keneally Commerce, due January 26th.
Oh, depth of body, and I tell you what, one to look at here, and who get 3,000, 2.5. Oh, now 3,000, 2.5, 3,000, 2.50. Oh, now 5, 35, 7.5, 35, 7.5, 4, 2.5. Oh, now 5, 45, 7.5, 5. Oh, now 5,000, or 5, 5, 5, 2.5, 5, 55, 55. Oh, now 5,000, 55, 55, 55. I'll take 50, 250, 5,000, 250. Oh, now 5,000, 2.5, 5, 5,500. Oh, now 2.5, 45, 5, 5, 55, 57.5. Oh, now 55, 7.5, 55, 57.50. Oh, now 55, 7.5. Might as well buy the nice ones. Oh, now 55, 7.5. Let her go. Oh, now 7.5, 6,000. Oh, now 57, 6,000. I have sold 50, 750. Put them on. 645, 645.
Next, we have lot 21, AF Heroin 4027 from Natalie Adderholt. She is a Whitewater daughter, bred to Blue Collar and due February 20th.
Early bred, 3,000, 2.5. 3,000, 2.5, 3,000, 32.50. On now 2.5, 3,000, 2.5, 3,000, 2.50. On now 3,000, 2.5, 2.55, 35, 35, 7.5. On now 35, 7.5, 7.5, 4. On now 2.5, 4,000, 2.50. On now 4,000, 2.5, 4,000, 2.5, 5. 45. 500, 2.5, 45, 42, 55, get her outside. Now 42, 50, 4,500, 2.5, 5, and I have sold 42, 50, put them on. 639, 639, 42, 50.
The next one in is lot 18 from Adderholt Farms. This is AF Barbara 4056. She's out of the AF Dollar Up and bred to Blue Collar and due February 1st.
All right, here 3,000, 2.5, 3,000, 2.5, 3,000, 2.50. On now 3,000, 2.5, 2.50. On now 3,000, 2.5, 2.50. On now 3,000, 2.50, 3,000, 2.5, 5, 3,500, 2.5, 5, 5, 2.5, 45. On now 35, 3,500, 35. 35. On now 2.5, 5, 32, but to get 3,500. Help yourself here, boys. On now 32.5, going to be 3,500. On now 2.5, 5, going to be 32, but to get 3,500. Going to be 2.5, but to get 5, but I have. Going to be 2, but to get 35, but I have. Sold her 32, 50. Put up a buyer number 634, 634, 32, 50.
Next, we have lot 5. This is Rains Skylight Pearly, and she's from Rains Angus. She's a redemption daughter, bred to Bold Ruler, and she's due to calve April 3rd.
All right, you're going to like her, guys. What are you going to hear? Here she is, 3,000, going to be 250. On now 3,000, 2.5, but a 2.5, going to be 5, 35, 7.5, 4, 2.5. On now 42.5, 5, 7.5, 5,000, or 5. On now 2.5, 5, 55, 7.5. On now 55, 7.5, going to be 55, 750. On now 55, 7.5, going to be 7.5. On now 6,000, 57, going to be 6,000. On now 57.5, 6,000. We're right about in the range for that kind. On now 57, going to be 6. On now 6,000 down here, but 9 let her out. On now 57, going to be 6,000, 57, 50, 6,000. I sold her 5750, put them on 651, 651. You may go, honey.
Next, we have lot 9 from Maple Crest Farms. This is Maple Crest Rita, 4054. She's a Dignity daughter, bred to Maple Crest Masterclass, and she's due to calve February 9th.
All right, here, lot number 9. Are you looking at about 3, 2.5? On now 35, 35. I'm going to be 35, 7.5, 4. On now 4,000. Only get 4, 2.5, 5, 45, 45, 45. On now 7.5, 47, 7.5. On now 47.5, 5,000. Only get 5,000. On now 5,000. Only get 45, 47, 5. On now 47, 5,000. Only get 5. Derby's got the ball. On now 47.5, 5,000. Only get 47, 5,000. On now 5,000. Only get 5, 5,000. On the I sold her 47.50. Put them on. 622, 622.
Next is lot 8, also from Maple Crest Farms. This is Maple Crest Rita, 4049. She's also a Dignity, and she's bred to Loverboy and due January 30th.
going to be 2.5 by 35. On out 35, but it's 7.5 4. On out 4,000, only give 4,000, 2.5 5. On out 45, 45, 45, 45. On out 4,000, only give 7.5. On out 45, 7.5. John, you're out. On out 45, 7.5. Internet, you're not in. 7.5 5. On out 5,000, only give 5 5,000. On out 5,000, only give 5,000. On out 47.5, 5,000, only give 47.5. Goodbye. On out 47.5, 5,000. Not about I sold her 47.50. Put them on. 640, 640.
Next is lot 17 from Adderholt Farms. This is AF Blackbird 4058. She's out of Doc Ryan, and she is bred to blue collar, due on January 30th.
Oh, 3, 2.5, going to be 3,000, going to be 2.5, 3,000, going to be 2.5, going to be 2, 55. And now 7.5, 4,000, only give 4,000, going to be 2.5, 5, 45, 7.5. And now 7.5, 47, going to be 7.5, 5. And now 5,000, only give 5, 47, going to give 5. And now 47, 5,000, only give 5. Alex, you're out again. And now 45, 7.5, 5. And now 47, 5,000, only give 5, 5, 47, goodbye, but I have sold him 47.50. Put him on. 47.50. 647, 647.
Next, we have lot 2. She is also from Adderholt Farms. This is AF Marcia 4097. She's out of TC, Montana, bred to Maple Crest Top Cut, due on April 1st.
Oh, bar to burn right here. How much? I'm going to be 3,000, going to be 2.5. 3,000, going to be 2.5. 5, 35, 35. On out 2.5, going to be 5, 32.5, going to be 5, 5, 5, going to be 2.5, going to be 5. On out 5, 7.5, 4. On out 4,000, going to be 4, 2.5, 5, 45, 45. On out 45, 45, 45, 45. On out 5, 5, 5, 45, 45. Got you 4 there, Alex. I need 42.50, Darby. On out 4,000, going to be 2.50. On out 4,000, going to be 2.5, going to be 2.50. 4,000, going to be 2.5, going to be 2.50. She'll look awful cheap come next spring. And now 4,000, going to be 2.5, 5, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45. But I have sold her 42.50. Put them on. 640, 640.
Next, we have lot 4 from Adderholt Farms. She's also a TC, Montana daughter, bred to Maple Crest Top Cut, due April 1st.
All of 4, there she is. 3,000 to go. 32.5. One out 32.5. 2.5. 5. 35. 35. One out 2.5. 32.5. But not going to be 35. 35. Going to be 2.5. 35. But not going to be 2.5. 5. 7.5. One out 7.5. 4,000. Only give 4. One out 4,000. Only give 4. 4,000. One out 4,000. Only give 4. 37.5. I got 35 up here, Darby. I'll take 37.5. One out 35. Going to be 7.5. One out 35. 7.5. Going to be 7.5. The $3,500 bread heifer look mighty cheap. On out 35, 37.5. On out 35, 700, but I have sold her 3,500. Put them on 634, 634. Thank you, Ron.
Next, we have lot 3 from Rains Angus. This is Rains Emulous Queen. She's out of KR Quality and bred to Sitz Triumph, due April 28th.
You had her marked. 3, 2.5. On out 32.5. But a 2.5. But 5. But 7.5. 4. 2.5. On out 5. 45. 7.5. 5,000. Only 5. 2.5. 5. On out 55. 55. 7.5. But 7.5. On out 55. 7.5. But 7.5. On out 55. 7.5. But 7.5. 5,500. 57.50. On out 55. 7.5. But 7.5. He's out. On out 55, 7.5, but I have sold her 5,500. Put them on. 637, 637, 5,500.
Next in, we have lot 6. This is AF Barbara 4089 from Claire Adderholt. She's AF Sunbeam, bred to blue collar, due February 20th.
Lot 6 is here. 3,000, going to be 250. 3,000, going to be 2.5, going to be 250. On out 3,000, going to be 2.5, on out 3,000, going to be 2.5, 3,000, going to be 2.5, 35, 35, 35. On out 2.5, 45, 32.5, 45, 5, going to be 2.5, 45. On out 35, 5, 7.5, 35, 7.5. On out 35, 7.5, going to be 7.5. On out 35, 37, going to be 7.5, 35, going to be 750. On out 3,500, 7.5. 7.5, but not 35, going to be 7.5, but I sold him 3,500. Put him on 634, 634.
Next in, we have our open heifer, lot 1, from Maple Crest Farms. This is Maple Crest Phyllis 5040. She's a February dignity daughter that'll make a great show heifer.
Oh, no. No, you're fine. I just can't find her. Lot number 1. She'd be right in the beginning of the book, wouldn't she? Look at there, guys. You talk about juniors and going out and hunting out the junior nationals and all that kind of stuff. Right down the street at Louisville, and there's one you could take and have a little fun with, and right up until then, and take her home, make money, and I tell you what a nice representative of an open heifer right there. I'd take 10,000. With 10,000, go to 10, 10, 10, go to 10,000, go to 335. Here we go. Now 3,000, go to 35, 4,000 on the 4. Now 45, 45, 45, 4,500. Now 4,000, 45, 45, 45. Now 45, 47 and a half. Now 5,000 on the 5, 5,000. Now 5, 5,000 on the 5. Now 5,000 on the 5, 47 and a half. Now 47 and a half, 5,000 on the 47 and a half. Now 5,000. Darby, I put you at 47.50. You're right there. Now 45, 7 and a half. Now 48, 49. Here we go. Now 48, don't get on the 9, 48, don't get 9, 8, 9, 48, don't get 9, 9, 9, 48, don't get 9, don't get 8, don't get 9, don't get 8, don't get 9. Now 4,900, 48, don't get on the 9, 48, don't get 9, 9, have. Sold her 4,800. Darby, put them on. 658, 658, 4,800. Here we go.
Next, we're going to roll into our pairs. We're going to start out with 26 and A from Nobleland Farms. This is Nobleland 80 2211. She's a 3-year-old Niagara, and she sells open with a July bull calf.
26 and a good little July bull calf on the side there, guys. Are ready to take home and do whatever you'd like to with her. What to get 5,000? Now 5,000. On to get 5,000. On to get not asking too much. Now 5,000 to 335. Now 3,000 to 2.5 to 3,000 to 2.5. 535 again to 7.5. Now 7.5. 37 to 7.5. 4. Now 2.5. 4,000 to 2.5 to 250. Now 42.5. 2.5 to 2. 5. Now 7.5 to 7.5 to 7.5. Now 45. 47.5. Tyler. Going to be 7.5. Now 45. 7.5 to 7.5 to 7.5. Now 4,500. 7.5. 5. Now 5,000. Only 5. 47.5. 5. Now 47.5. 5,000. The work's done here, boys. Now 5,000. 47.5. 5,000. 47.5. 5,000. I sold her 47.50. Put them on. 631. 631.
Next, we have lot 35. She is an add-on. This is from Claylick Run Farms. This is Claylick Run Rita, KO14. She is a surpass daughter, and she's selling with twin heifer calves that were born in October.
The baby stayed outside, I think so. Is that right?
Yep, that's right. They're staying outside.
Here we go. Get 5,000. Get 335. 3,500 to 7.5. 3,000 to 2.5. 3,000 to 2.50. Now 3,000 to 2.5 to 2.55. 35. 7.5. Now 37.5. 7.5. 4,000. Now 2.5. 4,000 to 2.50. 4,000 to 2.50. 4,000. 2.5. 45. 5. 45. Internet going to be 45. Now 2.5. 45. 2.5. 45. Now 42. 50. 45. 45. 5. 40. Look at a good job she's doing. Raising them, guys. Now 42.5, 45, 42.5, 45, but I sold it to her. 42, put them on. 639, 639. Here we go.
Next, we're going to bring in 27 and A. This is Wayview Miss Molly 318 from Junkback Cattle Company. She's a style cow, and she is bred to Poss Rawhide and expected to calve February 23rd. And her March calf is out of Keneally Commerce, and he is halter broke. And I believe that we're going to sell choice.
Just sell, pick or choose them. Yep, guys, take your choice out of there. Is she bred back? Yeah. So what's she do?
She is expected to calve on February 23rd.
February, due up early. All right. You can see what you can do there, guys. Right here, I'm going to be 3,000 to 250. Now 3,000 to 3250. Now 3,000 to 250. 3,000 to 250. Now 3,000 to 250. 3,000 to 250. Now 3,000 to 3,000 2.5. Now 32.5 to 3,000 to 250. 3,000 to 250. Get your calculators out here a little bit. 3,000 to 50. Now 3,000 to 250. 2, 3,000 over 2.5, 5, 35, 35, 7.5. On now 35, 7.5, 4,000 on the four. On now 4,000 on the four, 4,000. On now 37.5, 4,000 on the 44. That's still in the no-brainer category. On now 37.5, 4. On now 37.5, 4, 2.5. On now 4,000 over 2, 55, 45, 45, 45, 45, 2.5, 45, but I solder 42, petit, but won't. Takes a cow, 42.50, 631, 631. Got the nice little March bull baby beside him. Right here, halter broken, ready to go. 2022 50, 2000 over 22 and a half, 2000 over 22 50. On now 2021, 2000 over 21, over down over 2 over 21. On now 2000 over 21, over down over 21, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. On now 21, 22, 21, 2, 2, 2. On now 21, 2, 21, over down 2, 300 over 2 over 3. On now 2300, 200, 303. On now 23, 4, 24, 5, 25, 45, 5, 5, 20, 45. On now 4, 5, 6, 25, 26, 7, 7, 7. We're now 27, 7, 7, 7. We're now 27, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. We're now 8, 9, 20, don't go down to 9, 20, don't go down, 8, 9, 20, don't go down to 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 20, don't go down, 8, 9, 20, don't go down to 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 3. We're now 3,000, 3, down to 3,000. You guys can, if you want to, just go up to Freddie and Dave's bull sale and give about 7,000 apiece for them. One, on now 31, on now 3,000 to 31, 3,000 to 31, 1, 2, 2, 2, 31, 2, on now 31, 2, 2, 2, 31, but down 2, 2, 2, to 31, to do, on now 31, 2, 2, 2, to 31, but down 2, gotta go, on now 31, 2, 31, 2, and I 2, 3, on now 2, 2, 300, but 2, 3, 3, 4, on now 34, 33, 34, to down 33, 34, and I have 33, 34, on now 34, gotta go, 33, 34, and I have 5, 35. We don't want to wean them. We don't want to wean them. On now 35, 3,500, 34, 35, 6. On now 35, 30, 35, 30, 35, 6, and I have sold him 3,500. Same way. Put them on. There you go. 631, 631. Good job, Bear.
We're going to move into our bred cows now. We'll start off with lot 33. This is Rains Emulous Gracie. She's also from Rains Angus. This is a Musgrave Sky High, bred to Boyd Bedrock, due to calve February 9th.
Here, yeah, but if I'm going to get here to this one right here, or you look at if I'm a good young cow in a private for life, right here, or you look at if I'm 3,000, 2.5, 5, on now 3,500, 5, 5, 5, 32 and a half, 7.5, 4, on now 2.5, 42 and a half, 7.5, on now 47.5, 5,000, on the 2, 50, on now 52 and a half, 2.5, 5, 5, 5, 55, on now 2.5, 5, 7.5, 57.5, on now 55, 7.5, 7.5, on now 55, 7.5, 7.5, on now 55, 7.5, letter outside, 55, 7.5, and I sold you 5,500. Put them on. 626, 626.
Next, we'll have lot 30. This is BF Miss Ursa 264 from Berry Farms. She's a growth fund daughter bred to Virginia Tech Statesman, due May 30th.
And get here a little younger. Right here, 3,000, about 250. Well, now 5, 3,500, about 2.5, but 5, 5, 5, about 2.5, but 5. Well, now 2.5, but 5, 35, 35, 35. Well, now 2.5, but 5, but 2.5, but 5, 3,500, about 2.5, but 5, 5, 5, 32, but 3,500. Well, now 2.5, but 35, but 2.5, but 5, 3,500. 2.5, but 5, 5, 5, 32 and a half, but 5, or now 2.5, but 5, 32, but 35, 32 and a half, but 5. I tell you what, here at about 1:30, and you back your trailer up there, and you say, look what I bought that cow for, and you say, I got that thing bought for 3,500. You're going to get home and know you got one bought right. 3,250, or now 32 and a half, but 3,005, 3,500, or now 35, 2.5, but 5, 5, 5, but 2.5, but 9, but 5, or now 3,500, 2.5, but 5, 5, 5, but 2.5, but 5, but 35, or now 35. I wouldn't keep her in there if I didn't think she's worth more. 7.5, or now 37.5, 4, or now 4,000, or 4,000, or now 4,000, or 4. Stay up all night and calve them heifers out if you want. Or now 4,000, or 4, or now 37.5, 4,000, or 4, and I have sold her 37 petit, but I won't. 647, 647.
Next, we have lot 32, BF Dora 026 from Berry Farms. This is a growth fund daughter, and she's approximately 4 months bred.
3,000, 2.5, 3,000, 2.5, 3,000, 3,000, now 3,000, 3,000, who said 3? Come on. Now 3,000, 3,000, now 3,000, 3,000, now 3,000, 3,000. She's bred up 4 months, guys, sitting there in the prime of her life. I'm asking $3,000. Now 3,000, 3, now 2.5, 3,000, 3,000, 31, 3,000, 31 will do her. Now 1, 31, 31, 31, 31. I think he did. 31, 31, 31, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. Now 32, 34, 34, 35, 35, 35, 34, 35, 34, 35, 34, 35, 34, 35. Now for 5, 34, 5, but I have sold 3,400. Put them on. 633, 633.
Next, we have lot 29. This is Homecroft Bluebird L387 from Homecroft Farms. She's out of Homecroft Royal Scot and bred to Jan Saluda and due February 25th.
I'll do up in February. 3,000 of a 2 petty. 3,000 of a 2 and a 3,000 of a 2 petty. On now 3,000 of a 2 and a 2 petty 31. On now 3,000 of a 31. Of a 30 of a 31 of a 30 of a 31. On now 3,000 of a 31 of a down of a 30 of a 31 of a 31. Who said 3? On now 3,000 of a 3 3 3 of a 3,000 25 26. Here we go. On now 25 of a 26 of a 25 of a 26. On now 25 26 of on. See if I'm going to 7 of a 7. On now 8 8 8 27 8 8 9 9 9 of a 28 8 9 20 you don't get 9 20 you don't get 9. I'm on sitting now 3 now 2.5 31 31 31 now 31 2 2 2 31 2 3 32 33 34 now 3 4 33 34 down 33 34 now 3 4 33 34 down 33 34 now 3 4 33 down 34 now I had 33 34 now have sold him 3,300. Put them on. 633 633. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Lot 31 is next in the ring. This is Rain's Dream Girl Blueprint out of Woodhill Blueprint. She's bred to Sitz Triumph and due February 18th, 2026.
3,000 down 250, 32 and a half, 3,500, 32 and a half, 35. We're now 2.5, 3,500, 35, 35, 35. We're now 7.5, 7.5, 4. We're now 4,000 on the 4, 4, 4, 4,000 on the 4. We're now 2.5, 4,000, 5, 45, 45, 7.5. We're now 45, 7.5, 7.5. We're now 4,500, 7.5, 7.5, 5. We're now 4,000 on the 5, 2.5. We're now 50, 2.5, 50. We're now 5,000, 2, 50. We're now 5,080 is in, 5,000, 2, 50. We're now 5,000. 2 and a half, 2 on out 2.5, 55, 55, on out 2.5, 57.5, on out 55, 7.5, but I sold her 5,500. Put them on. 626, 626, 5,500.
Lot 28's coming in. This is BF Erica 366 from Berry Farms. She is a Blackhawk daughter, and she is most likely bred to her AI date.
And get here 3,000 of a 2, 3,000 of a 2 and a 32, 2, center and cheaper 25, 26. Here we go. We're now 25, 26, 25, 27, 700, and now 2,800, 700, 100, and now 9, 20, 20, 20, 20, 8, 9, 20, 20, 9, 9, 20. Don't get 9, don't get 8, don't get 9, 8, 9, 20, don't get 9, 9, 9, 29, 8, 9, now 3,000, 3, down 3,000, and now 1, 3,000, 31, and now 3,000, 31, 31, Eric, you're not in, and now 3,000, 31, 31, till, and now 31, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and now 31, 2, 2, 2, 31, down 2, 2, 2, 31, and I sold her 3,100, put them on Darby. $649 back into the bred heifer division, I believe.
Yep, we are moving back into our bred heifers. This is BCA Forever Lady, consigned by Blackhoof Creek Angus. She is a Fireball daughter, and she is bred to RSA True Balance and due April 26th.
Fireball, 3,000 of a 250, and now 3,000 of a 2, and a 250, 3,000 got me in a lot of trouble. 3,005, 35, 35, 35, 7.5, and now 35, 700, 700, 700, 7.5, and now 35, 700, 700, 7.5, and now 35, 700, 700, 700, 7.5, and now 35, 700. 7,700, 4,000 on the board. Now 4,000, 30. I got 35 on CCI. Got to be 37.5. Now 35, 37.50. Now 35, 700. Let her out. Now 35, 700, 35, 700, 35, 37.59. Sold her 3,500. Put them on 602, 602, 3,500.
Next in, we have lot 16. This is AF Ruby 4062 from Adderholt Farms. She's out of TC, Montana, and she's bred to Cherry Creek Blue Collar due February 1st.
Yeah, dear hair's Ruby 3,500 over 3,000. On out 2.5, 3,000 over 2, 3,000 over 2.5, 5, 35, 7.5 over 7.5. On out 37.5, 7.5 over 7. I'll take 36 from you. On out 35, 36. Here we go. On out 35, 36. 7, 7 over 7. On out 37, 7. 37, 37, 7, 8. On out 37, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. On out 37, 8, 37, 8, 8, 8, 37, 38, 30, going to Pennsylvania right now. On out 8, 9, 30, 9, 9. On out 30, 9, 30, 9, 30, 9, 8, 9, 30, 9, 9, Derby out. On out 30, 9, hey, sold her 3,800. Put them on buyer number 670, 670.
Next, we have lot 12. This is AF Countess 4074 from Adderholt Farms. She's out of AF Dollar Up, and she's bred to Maple Crest, hometown, and due approximately February 22nd.
Here, 3,000 over 250, 3,000 over 32, 50. On out 3,000 over 2, 50. On out 3,000 over 2, 50. On out 3,000 over 2, 31. On out 3,000 over 31, 31. On out 3,000 over 31, 31. On out 3,000 over 31, down over 31. On out 3,000 over 31, down 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. On out 32, 2, 2, 31, down 2, 2, 2, 32. On out 32, 31, down 2, 2, 2, 31, 2. When I hang over 31, over 32. A little more heifer in the ring, guys. Help yourself there. 3,200. On out 32, 33. On out 33, 33, 32, 33. On out 3, 32, down 3, 3, tang, over 2, over 2, over 2, over 2, over 2, over 3, 4. On out 34, 5, 3,500. On out 35, 34, over 35, over 34, over 35, but I hang over 34, 5, 3,400 bucks. Sold her. Put them on 640, 640, 3,400.
Next, we have lot 19, Maple Crest Rita 4087 from Maple Crest Farms. She's a Fireball daughter, bred to Maple Crest Masterclass, and due February 1st.
3,000 over 32, 50. On out 3,000 over 2, 2, 50. 3,000 over 2, 45, 5, 5, 35, 35, 35. On out 35, 35, 5, 5, 7, over 7.5. On out 35, 37, over 7.5, 4. On out 2.5, 4,000 over 2, 50. On out 4,000 over 2, 50. On out 4,000 over 2, 50. On out 41, 41, 41, 41 will do her. On out 4,000, 41, 41, 41, 41, 2. On out 42.5, 3, 43, 43, 42, 50. Don't eat the corn. On out 2.5, 43, 3, 3, 4. On out 43, 44, 43, 44, 43, 44. On out 3, 4, 43, 44, 5, 45, 40, 45, 44, 45, 44, 45. Come on now. On out 40, 45, 44, 45, 46. On out 45, 46, 45, 46, 45, 46. On out 5, 45, 6, 7, 7, 7. On out 7, 7, 7, having a cyber war up here. On out 47, 7, 7, and I sold her 4,600. Put them on buyer number 657, 657.
Next, we have lot 14, AF Countess 4068 from Adderholt Farms. She's out of TC, Montana, bred to Maple Crest, hometown, and due approximately March 5th.
3,000 over 32, 50. 3,000 over 2, over 2, 52, 50. On out 32 and a half, over 2, 52, 50. On out 3,005, 35, over 35, over 35, over 35. On out 2.5, 45, 32 and a half, 45, 5, 32, 50, 33. We'll do that. On out 33, 32, 33, 2.5, 43. On out 4, 33. 4, 4, 4, 33, 34, 35, 36, 35, 36, 35, 36, 35, 36. On out 5, 6, 35, 36, 35, 6, 7. On out 7, 7, 7. On now 8, 8, 8, 37, 800. On out 37, 38, 8, 8, 8, 8. Front rows in, you're out in the back. On out 7, 8, 37, 8, and I have 38. You want to do it? Sold 3,700. Put them on 640, 640.
Next, we have lot 15, also from Adderholt Farms, AF Countess 4064 out of AF Dollar Up. She's bred to Maple Crest hometown and due approximately February 22nd.
Lot number 15, 3, 2.5, 3,000, 2, 2, 3,000, 2, now 3,000, 2, 5, 35, 7.5, now 37.5, 7.5, now 35, 7.5, 35, 37, now 5, 36, will do her, now 35, 36, 35, 36, 35, 36, now 5, 35, 36, come on now, 7, now 7, now 37, see if 7, now 37 homes, see if I'm going to 7, now 37 homes, see if I'm going to 7, I have sold her 3,600, put them on 670, CCI Live.
Next, we have lot 7, Maple Crest Nelly Girl 4104 out of Forbes. She's bred to Maple Crest Masterclass and due January 10th.
Here 3,000, 32.50. Well, now 3,000, 250. Well, now 3,000, 32.50. 3,000, 250. Well, now 3,000, 250. Well, now 32.50. Well, now 3,000, 31. 3,031. Well, now 3,000, 31. 3,031. Well, now 3,000, 31. Down to 3,031. Now 3,000, 31. Down to 31. Now 3,000, 31. 31. 2, 3. Well, now 33, 4, 33, 34, 35, 35. Now 35, 34, 35, 34, 35. Now 35, 34, 35, 34, 35. 4, 5, 34, 35, 34, 35, and I hang 34, 35, and I have sold it to her 3,400. Put them on 640, 640. Yes, ma'am.
Next, we have lot 13. This is AF Eva 4069 from Adderholt Farms. She's out of TC, Montana, and bred to Maple Crest hometown, due approximately March 21st.
Tier 3,000, 250. Right now 3,000, 32, 50. Right now 3,000, 32, 50. I'll take 31, 3,000, 31. Right now 3,000, 31, 2, 3, 3, 4, 34, 5. Right now 34, 5, 34, 5, 34, 35. Right now for 5, 34, 35, 34, 35. Right now for 5. 34, 35, 34. If you guys are sitting out there and wondering if we're going to get any cheaper this fall, I just don't really think it's going to happen. 36, or now 35, 36, or now 5, 6, 35, 36, 35, 36, or now 6, 35, 36, 37, see if I'm going to be 7, or now 37, see if I'm going to be 7. Help yourself here. Or now 37, see if I'm going to be 7. I have sold it to 3,600. Put them on 626, 626.
Next is lot 20, AF Countess 4050 from Adderholt Farms. She's out of AF Dollar Up, and she's bred to Blue Collar, due on February 1st.
Oh, lot number 20. Here, now, here, 3,000, 250. 3,000, 250. Well, now 3,000, 250. 5, 35, 7.5. Well, now 37, 7.5. Well, now 37, 7.5. Well, now 4,000, only 4. Well, now 4,000, 2.5. 45, 45. Well, now 45, 45, 45, 45. Well, now 2.5, 45, 43. We'll do her. Well, now 2.5, 43, 3, 4, 43, 44, 45. Well, now 45, 45, 44, 45, 44, 45. But I have sold it to you 4,400. Put them on 621, 621.
Next, we have lot 11. This is Maple Crest Black Cap 4086 from Maple Crest Farms. She's selling as a commercial female, and she's bred to GAR, Kansas, due March 24th.
3,000, 250. Or now 3,000, 250. 3,000, 5, 35, 35, 35. Or now 2.5, 5, 7, 4. Or now 4,000, only 4, 4,000. Or now 4,000, only 4, 4,000. Or now 2.5, 4,000, 250. Or now 41, 42.5, 5, 45, 45. Or now 42.5. 45, 45, 45, or now 5, 7.5, 47, 7.5, or now 45, 7, 7.5, 45, 7.5, 5,000, only 5, or now 5,000, only 5,000, or now 5,000, 47, 5,000, and now 40. Give them a little better advice down there. And now 5,000, and now 47, 45,000, only 47, 5. You're out, honey. I will take 48 from you though, because I kind of like you. 47.5, 48, and now 7.5, 8. John, you got to be 8. And now 47.5, 8. 5,995. And now 5,000, only 5,5. And now 5,000, only 5,5. 5,000. And now 49, 5,000, 51. And now 5,000, only 51, 51, 51, Mr. Rambo, 51. And now 5,000, only 51, 51, 2, 2, 2, 51. And now 51, 52, 51, up and down 2, 2, 2, 51 till outside 51, 52, 51, 52, 51, 52. And I have Solder 5,100. Put them on 657, 657.
Next, we have lot 34. This is a commercial bred heifer out of the only one, and she is bred to SR South Armstrong and due May 26th.
We're on lot number 34. All right, here you have it. What are you going to get? 3,000 out of a 250. I like that one. We're now 3,000 out of a 250. 3,000 out of a 250. We're now 3,000 out of a 250. We're now 3,000 out of a 250. Want to make hey, Darby, you want to go make some clubbies? Holy cow. 5, 7.5. We're now 35 out of a 7.5. We're now 35, 7.5 out of a 7 out of a 7.5. 4. We're now 4,000. Only 4 for 4,000. We're now 37.5. 4,000. Only 4. Darby's in. 37.5 4. We're now 4,000. Only 4, 4, 4, 2.5 out of a 250. And now 42.5, 5, 45. She got a look about her. 7.5. And now 45, 7.5 out of a 7 out of a 7.5. 5. And now 5,000. 2.5. And now 50, 2.5 out of a 250. 50. And now 550, 550, 555. And now 2.5, 55, 50, 2.5, 55, 5, 50, 2.5, 55. We're now 2.5, 5, 50, 2.5, 55. And I sold her 50, 250. Goodbye there. Put them on. 663. I like that one.
Next, we have lot 10. This is Homecroft Tibby, M393. She's out of Homecroft, Ruthford. She's bred to Bush's Unbelievable, and she's due January 26th.
All right, dear, due up early. Whoop. There she went. 3, 32.5, 3,000 out of a 2, negative 3,000 out of a 250, 3,000 out of a 2, negative 250, and now 3,000 out of a 2, negative 5, 5, 5, 7.5 out of a 7.5, and now 37.5, 4,000, only give 4, and now 4,000, only give 4, 4,000, and now 37.5, 4,000, only give 4, and now 4,000, only give 4, 4,000, and now 37.5, 4,000, I'll take 38, and now 37.5, 8, and now 38, that's the last one, just in case you're not looking at your sale order, 37.5, 8, and now 37.5, 8, 37.5, and 8, and I sold her 37.50, 640, 640. Alex will have the sale average in a minute. Okay. Thank you, one and all. Quick, snappy little sale. Get with those guys outside. Get with Heather inside. Get with Dawn back there. She's got plenty of brisket. I know that. And have a nice evening and afternoon and head on home. And we do have sale averages. Let's see. 34 lots. Gross to 100, and is that $48,950? Average of $4,380, $4,380. There you go. Well, thank you, one and all.